Is your home making you feel drained instead of refreshed? Do you walk through your door and feel a wave of stress instead of relief? If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with spaces that seem to zap our energy rather than restore it. But here's the good news. You have the power to change that. In this video, we'll explore how decluttering your home can lead to a more positive and energizing environment. We'll look at 8 specific things you can remove right now to start transforming your space and your life. Let's start by talking about the power of your space. Our surroundings have a profound effect on our mood and energy levels. Think about how you feel when you walk into a clean, organized room compared to one that's cluttered and messy. The difference is noticeable, isn't it? That's because our brains are constantly processing our environment, even when we're not consciously aware of it. Clutter can create a sense of unfinished business, pulling our attention in multiple directions and increasing our stress levels. On the other hand, a tidy space allows our minds to relax and focus, creating a sense of calm and control. So why declutter? The benefits of a tidy space go far beyond just having a cleaner home. When we remove unnecessary items, we create room for positive experiences and new opportunities. Decluttering can lead to improved focus, better sleep, reduced anxiety, and increased productivity. It's not just about getting rid of stuff, it's about making space for the life you want to live. Now let's dive into the first item on our list of things to remove: old magazines and newspapers. These items tend to build up quickly and can create a lot of negative energy in your space. They often represent outdated information or unfulfilled intentions, like articles we meant to read but never got around to. The constant visual reminder of these unfinished tasks can create a subtle but persistent sense of guilt or failure. To tackle this, start by gathering all your old magazines and newspapers in one place. As you go through them, ask yourself, is this information still relevant to my life? Will I realistically make time to read this? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. For magazines with beautiful images, consider cutting out pages you love for an art project or vision board. The rest can be recycled, knowing that you're making room for new ideas and information in your life. Next on our list are broken objects. We all have them. That lamp you've been meaning to fix, the chipped mug you keep forgetting to glue, the drawer with the broken handle. These items create a drain on our energy every time we see or interact with them. They serve as constant reminders of tasks left undone and can contribute to feelings of overwhelm or inadequacy. To address this, make a list of all the broken items in your home. Then, decide which ones are truly worth fixing and which ones it's time to let go of. For the items you want to keep, set aside a specific time to repair them or find a professional who can help. For the rest, thank them for their service and dispose of them responsibly. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel when you're no longer surrounded by things that don't work properly. Moving on to our third item, unworn clothes. Many of us have closets full of clothes we never wear, yet we hold on to them just in case. These clothes carry the weight of unworn potential, often accompanied by feelings of guilt, regret, or unfulfilled expectations. They take up physical space in our homes and mental space in our minds. To tackle your wardrobe, start by taking everything out of your closet. Yes, everything. As you put items back, ask yourself, have I worn this in the past year? Do I feel good when I wear it? Does it fit my current lifestyle? If the answer to any of these questions is no, it's time to consider letting it go. Remember, your goal is to create a wardrobe that supports and reflects who you are now, not who you used to be or who you think you should be. Donate clothes that are in good condition, knowing that they could bring joy to someone else. Our fourth item to remove is expired products. These hidden energy zappers lurk in our kitchen cabinets, bathroom drawers, and medicine chests. Expired food, makeup, and medications not only take up valuable space but can also be harmful to our health. Moreover, they create a subtle atmosphere of neglect and staleness in our homes. To address this, go through your home systematically, checking expiration dates on everything from canned goods to skincare products. Be sure to dispose of expired items safely, especially when it comes to medications. As you clear out these old products, you're not just making physical space, you're also making energetic space for freshness and vitality in your life. Next, let's talk about gifts you don't like. We've all received them. Presents that don't match our taste, don't fit our lifestyle, or simply don't bring us joy. Yet we often keep these items out of a sense of obligation or guilt, allowing them to take up space in our homes and our minds. Addressing unwanted gifts can be challenging, but it's an important step in creating a home that truly reflects and supports you. Start by gathering all the gifts you've kept out of obligation. Remind yourself that the true value of a gift lies in the thought behind it, not in the object itself. The giver wanted to bring you happiness, and by passing the item on to someone who will truly appreciate it, you're honoring that intention. Consider donating these items to charity or regifting them to someone who would love them. Remember, you're not getting rid of the love or thought behind the gift. You're simply letting go of the physical object. Our sixth item to remove is excessive decorations. While decorations can add personality and warmth to a home, too many can create visual clutter and overwhelm. When every surface is covered, it becomes difficult for our eyes and minds to rest, leading to a subtle but persistent sense of stress. To address this, try removing all decorative items from a room. Then slowly add back only the pieces that truly bring you joy or have significant meaning. As you do this, you may find that you prefer a cleaner, more minimalist look, or you might discover that certain items have more impact when they're not competing for attention. The goal is to create a space where each decorative element can be fully appreciated, rather than lost in a sea of visual noise. Moving on to our seventh item, digital clutter. In our modern world, clutter isn't just physical, it's digital too. Overflowing email inboxes, cluttered desktops, and phones full of unused apps can create just as much stress as physical mess. This digital clutter can lead to decreased productivity, increased anxiety, and a general feeling of being overwhelmed by technology. To tackle digital clutter, start with your computer desktop. Delete or file away any documents or screenshots you no longer need. Then move to your email, unsubscribing from newsletters you don't read, and creating folders to organize important messages. On your phone, delete apps you don't use and organize the rest into folders. Consider turning off notifications for non-essential apps to reduce digital noise in your life. As you clear your digital spaces, you're likely to feel a sense of relief and increased mental clarity. Our final item to remove is negative mementos. These are objects that remind us of difficult times, failed relationships, or paths not taken. While it's important to honor our past, holding on to objects that bring up painful memories can keep us stuck in negative emotional patterns. To address this, walk through your home and identify any objects that bring up negative feelings when you look at them. This might be a gift from an ex-partner, a trophy from a sport you felt pressured into, or a souvenir from a trip that didn't go well. As you identify these items, ask yourself, does keeping this object serve my present and future self? If the answer is no, consider letting it go. You might choose to donate the item, sell it, or even perform a small ritual of release if that feels meaningful to you. Remember, letting go of the object doesn't mean erasing the memory or the lesson learned. It simply means choosing not to keep a physical reminder of pain in your everyday environment. Now that we've covered all 8 items to remove, let's talk about how to put this into action. I'd like to propose a 1-month challenge. Over the next 30 days, commit to removing these 8 types of items from your home. You don't have to tackle everything at once. You could focus on one category each week, or spend a little time each day working through the list. As you go through this process, pay attention to how you feel. You might want to keep a journal to track your progress and your energy levels. Many people find that as they clear their space, they experience a lift in mood, an increase in energy, and a greater sense of clarity and purpose. Remember, decluttering is not about achieving perfection. It's about creating a space that supports and nurtures you. Be gentle with yourself as you go through this process. It's okay to take your time, and it's okay to have mixed feelings about letting things go. The goal is progress, not perfection, As you create your new, more positive space, you'll want to develop habits to maintain it. Here are a few quick daily habits that can help keep clutter at bay. Make your bed each morning. This simple act sets a tone of order for your day and instantly makes your bedroom feel tidier. Follow the one-in, one-out rule. When you bring a new item into your home, let go of a similar item to maintain balance. Deal with mail and papers immediately. Sort, file, or recycle papers as soon as they come into your home to prevent pile-up. Do a quick evening tidy up. Spend just 10 minutes before bed putting things back in their places. Clean as you go in the kitchen. Wash dishes or load the dishwasher as you cook to prevent a big cleanup later. These small habits, practiced consistently, can make a big difference in maintaining your newly decluttered space. Another important aspect of maintaining your positive space is learning to resist bringing in new clutter. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I have a specific place for it in my home? Does it align with my values and the life I want to create? By being more mindful about what you bring into your space, you can prevent clutter from building up again. As we wrap up, let's recap the 8 items we've discussed removing from your home. Old magazines and newspapers, broken objects, unworn clothes and expired products, gifts you don't like and excessive decorations, digital clutter, negative mementos. By addressing these areas, you're not just tidying up your physical space, you're creating room for new opportunities, positive energy, and personal growth. You're designing a home that supports your well-being and reflects who you truly are. Remember, this process is about more than just getting rid of stuff. It's about creating a space that nurtures and inspires you. It's about aligning your external environment with your internal values and aspirations. As you declutter, you may find that you're not just changing your space, you're changing your life. So are you ready to take the challenge? Are you ready to create a home that energizes and uplifts you? The power to change your space and your life is in your hands. Start small if you need to, but start today. Remove just one item that's been dragging you down and notice how it feels. Then keep going, one item at a time, one day at a time. Remember, every item you remove is making space for something better. Every piece of clutter you let go of is a step towards a clearer mind and a more joyful life. You deserve a home that supports and inspires you, and with these steps you can create exactly that. As you go through this process, be patient and kind with yourself. Decluttering can bring up unexpected emotions, and that's okay. Honor your feelings, but keep moving forward. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it might seem. Every step is a step in the right direction. And don't forget, this process isn't about achieving some picture-perfect ideal of a minimalist home. It's about creating a space that works for you, that reflects your unique personality, and supports your individual needs. Your decluttered home might still have books stacked on every surface if you're an avid reader, or art supplies in every corner if you're a creative spirit. The goal is not to empty your space, but to fill it intentionally with things that bring you joy and support your best life. As you create this positive, energizing space, you may find that other areas of your life begin to shift as well. Many people report feeling more motivated to pursue their goals, more creative in their thinking, and more at peace in their daily lives after decluttering their homes. This is because our external environment and our internal state are deeply connected. By taking control of your space, you're also taking control of your life. So what's the first thing you'll remove? What area of your home will you start with? The choice is yours, and there's no wrong answer. The important thing is to begin. Take that first step, remove that first item, and feel the sense of lightness and possibility that comes with it. Remember, you're not just cleaning your house, you're clearing the way for the life you want to live. You're creating space for new experiences, new relationships, and new opportunities. You're setting the stage for personal growth and positive change. Imagine walking into your home and feeling instantly calm and uplifted. Imagine knowing exactly where everything is and everything having its place. Imagine being surrounded only by things that you truly love and that genuinely support your life. That's the power of decluttering, and it's within your reach. So are you ready to transform your space and your life? Are you ready to create a home that radiates positive energy? The journey starts now, with you, with this moment, with the decision to make a change. You have everything you need to begin. Trust yourself, take that first step, and watch as your space and your life begin to transform. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Your decluttered, energized home is waiting for you. All you need to do is begin. So take a deep breath, look around your space, and take that first step towards positive change. Your journey to a more uplifting, energizing home starts now. Let's get started.